Hello everyone, this is Caillou, and welcome back to MSEDH Game Night, a weekly series in which me and three other members of the custom Magic community come together to play MSEDH, which is essentially just Commander, but with the card pool of Magic Set Editor Modern. Today I'm joined by CovetedPeacock, Cajun, and Ivy, and all of us have some, I think, fun commanders, so I'm excited to give this a whirl. So, Cajun, do you want to start us off by talking about your commander?
I'm on Roxite of Nightrail. Basically just a silly rogue deck over here. I've just packed up all the rogues that I could find, basically. Hopefully do some shenanigans.
Sounds good. Yeah, that's theft ability is going to be very annoying for mana rocks and alike. So I'm going to see have to see how that plays out. Okay. Um, Coveted Peacock.
I'm going to be playing Kiana the Unyielding. It's a four-color combat slash untap stuff. I figured I'd try to lean on both of these abilities sort of equally. So there's some creatures that are very much about trying to get in and cards that reward me for attacking as many times as possible. And then there are some pingers and other things that have solid tap effects that I can use Kiana to untap. I may or may not be packing the Tree of Wisdom, and I'm
A
just
man
crossing my
after my own
fingers.
heart.
I'm crossing my fingers that doesn't get stolen.
Okay, cool. Um, and then Ivy.
I'm playing Vedlinn Ross, who I picked because he's kind of like, in my limited understanding, a commander all about stealing things, but not permanents. He steals cards, and I find that very interesting. So I have a bunch of effects in my deck, like um, Thought Blossom and other cards I forget the name of until I will see them. Um, which I'm just going to be used to casting a bunch of my enemy's stuff from exile or the grave.
Cool. Yeah. This is the second time we've seen Vedlin around here, but I think the last build was more focused on casting your own spells from graveyards. So I think going in on this spell stealing is a cool new variation. And finally, as for me, I'm playing Fento Nova Crusader. Um, I'd been playing kind of like not janky, but like a little bit more off the beaten path commanders for the last few game nights, and I was like, you know what? I want to play a proper, just do crazy ramp, like real commander things. So I looked for green commanders. Fento came up. I'm like, cool, clear deck building direction. I'm just gonna slam in the biggest sorceries, bunch of ramp, go to town, and that's basically my plan. Okay, and with that, let's get into the game. Um, let's do some dice rolls. Cool, I'll start us off. And this seems like a pretty reasonably keepable hand, so I will do just that.
Uh, in my paper play group, I'm notorious for keeping sketchy one-landers and winning with them. This is too sketchy of a one-lander.
Ha.
This is
I'm
sketchy, but probably keepable.
okay with this hand.
This is a little bit better.
Okay, um, let's go for it. So I'm just gonna play Rampant Summit and go to end.
All right, I'll draw and play a Hostile Dunes tapped and pass.
Okay. Well, I have actually got a play here. I can get that island into this one drop guy here, Nameless Drifter.
Um, Sorry, how again do you take a turn?
Hit the pass arrow at the bottom.
Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna. I'm going to play Phosphorescent Ravine and tap it to go find a swamp and pass while I'm looking. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Um, let's see. Okay, I'm going to drop a mountain, and I'm going to play Petal Weaver Alexa. Also, I realized I did not set my life to 40, so let me do that real quick.
Oh my god, I did the same.
Nope, I haven't either.
I'm going to +1 Alexa and play a mountain, and then I'll pass.
All right. I'll untap and draw. And I'll play Command Tower, and follow that up with a Master of Imports.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, so
Oh,
hopefully,
that's big money.
hopefully these basics from everybody aren't a sign of things to come. I'll pass.
Oh. Alright. Should probably go with my basic then.
No.
Which one do I want to go for here? Let's just get this next guy out here. Posthumous Informant. Send it on.
Right? Oh, untap and draw. I'm gonna play another basic swamp, and then I'm gonna tap out and hope I understand a mechanic correctly, because I'm gonna play Liturgic Tutor. And then the card I am going to reveal is okay. I'm sorry, this is gonna take a second. There it is. I'm going to reveal Reflected Moment, and I think because I'm revealing it, I can exile it because of the prophecy thing.
Well, Cajun is the one who
To pay the one, or is it? Do we get rid of that?
we got rid of that.
Okay,
So
we got rid of that. Okay, and we've had like 4 versions of this. I'm never sure which one's on live. Yeah, that one's revealed, so you can exile it with prophecy.
Okay, I'm
That's
gonna
really
do that.
strong.
So I'm gonna go stick this in it.
well,
And then
that's a ticking time bomb right there.
Yep.
Okay, y'all have been good to not turn on this Master of Imports, but I feel like I'm gonna have to gamble that I can ramp faster. So I'm gonna do just that. I'm going to +1 Alexa and then go Forgotten Shrine, Royal Domain. You may have 2
Oh.
treasures.
Oh boy.
Okay, and then I'll pass.
Alrighty. I'll untap, draw. Hmm. I'm going to play a Vast Savannah. Believe I'm gonna tap Dunes and Savannah for an Arcor Diamond. And then I am going to cast Kiana.
first commander.
Yep. I'm going to move to my next main phase. And then I'm going to move to post main phase combat. And swing to it, Alexa.
Well, that's not very nice.
Can't have you getting a Lotus, I don't think. And from there I will pass.
Cat is trying to run into the game here. Let's see. Well, I'm out of basics here. So I think what I need to do is Disruptured Grotto and use the swamp so it comes in untapped. So that I can play Himitsu. Can't equip it anywhere. Probably don't need to poke anybody for one, so go on.
Alright. I have thankfully drawn a basic, so I'm going to play an island. Then I'm going to tap out for Wizened Calligrapher. And I'm going to go reveal Reweave Reality so that I can also exile it because of prophecy.
Huh, this is a synergy that I just had not expected. That's really cool.
Yeah.
I also hate you, but that's really cool.
Listen, I saw the fact that prophecy cast from exile and I was like, ooh, this is
Yeah,
exciting.
that also does just work really well with Vedlinn Ross, yeah.
Mm. Okay, on end, I'm going to Royal Domain for a petal. Whee.
Okay.
Oh, it's not associated. Very sad.
Oh.
There we go. Okay. And then let's see what I can do here. Well, that's a card. So I'm going to Royal Domain for 3 green, and then spend 2 of that for Sobne's Autumn. So let's draw. Well, you are not a land, but I'll then pay 4 for Runic Pillars. And then I'm going to +1 Alexa for the hell of it. And that's my turn.
All right.
That Pillars is tapped for what it matters.
Wait, what's tapped?
The Runic Pillars.
Oh, yeah. Whoops.
Untap and draw. Well, this is a little awkward. I guess I'm in my pre-main phase combat, so I can't really think about casting spells yet. So
Yep.
we're going to move to attacks and just have Kiana swing at the Alexa. Even though you didn't have land drops, I feel like taking out the Planeswalker is a good call.
You're so rude and mean.
All right, I'm going to
Caillou will remember that.
I'll move to my 1 main phase. Hmm. I'm going to spend 2 mana on an Iron Signet. And 2 mana on Frayed Nerves.
No.
Hold on, you're supposed to be the aggressive deck. What's going on here?
Well, if people want to crack back at me, I can make sure that the way will be very clear for the future. Sort of dissuade people from getting into the fray with me. All right, and then I will go to my post main phase combat, and part of me doesn't really want to pick on anybody, but I also see 2 cards with Prophecy in exile, so I think Kiana's going to come at Ivy.
That's understandable, to be honest. I'll take the hit. I'll leave the calligrapher up.
All right. I'm going to use I'll use blue to track commander damage on you,
Sounds good.
and I will pass.
Could just use the color that your commander does not have.
Yeah, but I think I'm going to be using green to track you.
Oh, okay.
Well, I haven't hit you yet, but there's a possibility. You know, it's just turn 3. Or 4. Sorry, I missed a land drop.
It's got the Aetherite. Part of me wants to put some pressure somewhere, but I'm kind of scared that I'm just going to get murdered right back the minute. Let's see. Let's put Sworded Stance on the Drifter so it can't be blocked. And then equip Pimmet to it. Oh. So that's 3/3 can't be blocked, and we'll swing that at Peacock.
Alright, I will take 3. And Drifter
Draw
does
a card
not
off.
untap on your next untap step.
Yep. And that's all I got.
I'm okay. I'm gonna shock in a Flooded Depths, um, giving you another treasure, and then I'm gonna sack it for a swamp. Um, um, then I'm going to tap 3 for Blood Jade Prophet. So I'm going to reveal the top 3.
Man, Bloodjade becomes so much better in 40 life formats.
Yes. I'm going to pay 6 to keep all of those. But has everyone seen them?
Yum.
Yep.
Oh, there's some cards.
Mm-hmm. The invisibility cloak was definitely the scariest of those.
Oh yeah.
Actually, all the way down to 28 already, which is fun. Let's see. And then I'm just gonna pass.
Okay.
Careful not to provoke the aggro deck too much.
I haven't. Listen, if I don't attack you, it's not provoking.
Okay, snow-covered
that's
mountain. Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's go with this. I'm going to pay. Let's see. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. The Terror of Sunset Cliffs. Flying, first strike.
Well, then.
Big boy.
Oh.
Oh boy.
That's very scary.
Yeah.
I draw the
I'll
cards. I kill the
untap
players.
and draw. Pre-main phase combat. I can only really swing Kiana at one person without risking a trade, so Cajun. Coming at you.
I'll block and get my clue.
Alrighty. I'll move to my single main phase. Hey. Lots of scary stuff happening this early. I have one card in my hand I very strongly do not want to discard, but I also think I can't afford to run it out.
That's intriguing.
I guess we'll see.
Actually, given the reweave reality sitting in exile, I think I just need to take the opportunity to get it into play while I still can. I'm going to tap 4 and take 1 from Vast Savannah and sack all of my treasures for blue
Oh,
for Tree of Wisdom.
Oh my god. The tree!
The tree is here.
that's fantastic.
Now, hopefully you don't have icons, so I'll tree plus terror, just deck you.
I don't believe I have icon. So decking me is very possible. uh I will move to post main phase combat and send another 4 at Cajun. And that is it. Drifter does not untap.
Right. Alright, so I've got a land in here that I forgot to swap out when I changed my commander, apparently.
Oh no.
So it's this thing here. Just call that a basic island, or what do we want to do? Because I was on Grixis before.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah, let's just call it an island.
yep.
Yeah,
No
so,
master of imports.
yeah. Okay. And I don't want to discard any of these things, so I guess I'll save what I can. We'll go 4 for Flawless Heist.
Oh,
So
that's
I
a
can
card.
so I can steal some mana rocks, I guess. That's all.
Oh, that ends the
I'm
game
afraid
very quickly.
right now.
Hmm.
Well, very slowly in a 4-player game, but
With your commander, it gets a bit faster.
Yeah, that's
I
scary.
suppose.
Y'all got removal for that?
I'm a bit light on enchantment removal, unfortunately.
You know, I'm
Then,
sorry, but I have
what
to
is the
say
point
again.
of the white in your color identity if not for that? If not for that.
Well, I have some spice. I had to choose between removal and spice, and
This
it's
is how a
everything
commander game
nice.
dies.
Oh, this is fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna play Dragon Wall Gates, um, and then I'm gonna tap out for Deathwind Detonator.
No.
That's definitely a solution.
Um,
These are cards for sure.
Unless I
yeah.
steal it.
Oh fuck, that's right. You could steal it. I didn't think of that.
No.
Yeah. Y'all,
Oh boy.
Well, it's we just need to steal it back.
so smart.
Everything is fine.
Everything is fine. Uh, um, I guess I'm gonna take this opportunity to swing Blood Jade at Cajun,
Alright.
and then I'm gonna pass.
Okay, cool. Let's see what I can do about anything. Um, come on. Well, okay, that is definitely a card. Huh.
Oh,
Wow, okay, yeah, I could do that. I don't know if that would be a good thing to do, but I could definitely do this. Um, oh, I could also run out Fento. These are all things I can do. Um, so that would be 6 plus, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No! Mana, why must you be like this? So if I do that, I can't also. Or I could do both of these. Um, well, okay. I'm gonna start by Royal Domain plus Runic Pillars. Uh, Conjuring of Locusts, blowing up all the stuff.
Oh,
I'm sad to give up my
Uh,
ramp, but it must
That
Sounds
be.
screws
good
me
to know,
over a
man.
lot,
I'm
actually.
going to use my treasure for a white mana.
Okay. Um, I'm going to pass to start of combat.
My mana goes away.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
suspicious.
Hmm. Hmm. Do I want to give you guys cards? Well, okay. And I also really like the cards I have in my hand, but I guess I should probably give them up at some point. Um, I'm going to swing with terror at Coveted because you killed my baby.
Well, because you destroyed my things and now I'm stuck on 3 lands, and also because you're swinging 7 at me, with the attack trigger on the stack,
Mm-hmm.
your terror is going to have an out of body experience.
Oh, come on. No. Okay. Well, at least it's
Alright.
not my commander. So it dies. And with the
And
attract,
we still have the wheel.
we still have the wheel. Okay.
I take
It
6.
gets exiled, but we don't get the
Yes.
damage triggers at least.
Mm-hmm.
It
Oh,
is
no damage?
exiled, so Vedlinn cannot cast it
Oh,
at
okay.
any point.
Case, and then let's draw 7. Woohoo.
All right. I'm discarding Fallacies Channeler, Night Shadow Recruiter, and Fate Stitcher.
For some
Oh,
reason,
I
when
took
Fate Stitcher was on the
anything.
stack, like Cockatrice like crunched its name, so it looked like fastest itcher, and I'm like, what? I didn't know that was
I'm
a card, Doc.
I'm gonna note for everyone I discarded 2 coalesce cards.
Oh. Okay, Consult on Ages Lost, Dawn of the Final Day. Both both pretty good. Okay, main two, let's see what I can cook up here. Um okay, these are good cards. So let's start by playing Forest. I'm going to tap this forest for a Ring of Souls. And
Oh,
then ah, I don't think I need anything else. No. Wait. No, yeah. This should be fine.
I'm just taking a quick gander through everybody's graveyards, making sure I know what's going on. Seems like a very graveyard heavy pod. I think that's mostly just because of Vedlin.
I mean, Fento also casts from grave, so
That's true. All right. Now, if only I can catch up with the fact that I've been missing land drops. I will go to my pre-main phase combat. And Caillou, you are at the highest life total, so I'm going to swing 4 at you.
I did also just try to whack you, so fair.
Yeah.
So I'll take this 4.
All right. I'll use green to track you. And then main phase. Hmm. I think what I'm going to do is play Murky Pete and take 2 from these lands to play Unbound Expanse. I have the least amount of lands in play, so I'm going to make a plains token. And then red, blue, and white for an Almgrove Sentinel. Which is looking very good against all of these 1/1s.
That's scary.
And then I think also before I bother with combat, I am going to tap Tree of Wisdom and draw, I believe it's 8 cards to get me to 13.
Yeah.
Alright. So draw 8. That's pretty good. I will go
don't like the sound
to
of that.
post main phase combat and swing Kiana at Ivy.
I'm gonna block that with the calligrapher.
Alrighty.
Because probably dead anyway.
I will move to end step. I have a lot of cards, but it's offset by the relatively slow mana base.
Yeah.
Well, I had a lot of things planned for this turn, and then they all got blown up. I can get island out here. So I can cast a commander. Don't know if that's gonna do me a lot of good right now, though. So now got Granny. And let's play out Helm of the Infinite.
Ooh.
That's a card. Huh, yeah.
Oh no, my tree.
Yes, the tree.
I don't want my tree to be a 1/1.
This is just colorless humility is what's going on.
Yeah.
Do I want to play that or I'm gonna go ahead and pass the turn on that one.
Let's see. I am going to play a Ghastly Castle, which I believe comes in untapped.
Yep.
It does.
I'm going to tap 4 for Vedlinn. And then I'm going to pass.
Okay, let's see what I can do. So I'm going to draw. Oh, that's interesting. Do I have the mana? Let's see. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So actually, I don't have that much. Big sad. Well, there's still other stuff I can do. No, wait, actually, I have 8. Still doesn't change much, but I have more lands. Or, actually, yeah. So I'm going to pay 5 for your boy Fento. That cool?
Yeah.
Okay, gonna pay 1 to equip this Ring of Souls to him, and let's see. Ivy, you can have the 2/2.
Thank you. Are you creating the token? Or do I?
Oh, whoops, let me make it and give it to you. Yeah, here you go.
Thank you. I have a block.
And then, let's see. Um, yeah, okay. That actually doesn't sound like a bad time. I'm going to pay 1, give the boy haste and trample. He's also unblockable, so it doesn't really matter. Um, and yeah, Peacock, you've been annoying me, so I'm gonna swing at you for
All right.
5. And let's see, Fento's attack trigger. So I'm gonna cast a fused rock and roll for free. So let's
Um, you know what? I'm gonna,
oh whoops, that. Yeah.
I'm gonna thought blossom that. I think.
Well, okay, that's slightly annoying. Uh,
Listen. I'm afraid of elementals.
okay.
Especially with that Helm of the Infinite, I think them all being 1/1s. You having a larger army than us gets a little scary.
Mhm. Okay. Well, in that case, that's just my turn.
All right. I will untap, draw, and pre-main phase combat. I will return the favor.
You're stacking up
And
a lot of commander damage.
yeah, Kiana hits for a deceptively high amount of commander damage very quickly, I think.
Yeah.
I'm in a very precarious situation, I think. Going to play a Plains and tap 2 for a Staff of Equilibrium.
Huh.
Uh, while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to tap Omgrove Sentinel to shoot down the elemental. And pay 1 to attach the staff to Kiana. And I believe from there, I'm just going to move to my second combat and swing Kiana at Caillou again. And that's 2 counters on the staff. And from there, I will pass.
Let's go for another island out here. Let's see here. Let's try doing something stupid, maybe. Get to the main phase here. Equip helmet to Suzume.
I don't know how I
Okay.
feel about that.
Um, I'll sack the two, or not sack, but get rid of the two which aren't actually Vedlinn.
Does anybody have
As much as I
Ian
want
involved?
to, I don't think I really have a response.
Nope, I got nothing. We're all Suzume.
Everything's Suzume now, all the time.
Wait, why did stuff die?
Legend
Because
rule.
everything's legendary.
Oh,
You're a
legendary
Suzume.
roll. Oh, nice. That's great. That's actually sweet.
Yes.
Goodbye, tree.
I think that's a very fun interaction.
I don't have anything on one, so I just gotta pass it.
Alright. This has slightly shot my plans, but I will adapt and overcome. Mhm. Let's see, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6.
Also, quick question. Does copy include converted mana cost?
Copy is all the stuff, yeah.
Oh, that's annoying. Okay.
You've still got like your quips, and you're still considered a commander, but otherwise you're Suzume.
Um,
You just
er,
quarter the amount of commander damage I can do per turn.
okay, I'm gonna play Brilliant Castle. And then I'm actually just gonna pass.
Man, I don't like this goddamn onboard counter spell.
I feel you on that. I just picked it because of the stealing.
Okay, let's see. What to do, what to do. Okay, gotta play a talent pool. I'm going to play and immediately crack this guide stone to draw a card. And then, I'm going to pay 2 invisibility cloak, pay 1, attach it to Fento, and then I'll pass.
Alright, end of turn, I will pay a life to sacrifice Murky Pete. I will get Bleak Dominion tapped. Untap and draw, and actually start my turn with a main phase like a normal person. This is definitely awkward. Helm plus legendary creature does just stop the aggro deck in its tracks, funnily enough. I think I am going to play an Unending Sands. I'm going to sacrifice. I'm going to save some time and sacrifice Savannah and Unending Sands both now. Vast Savannah will get Coastal Dominion tapped. And Unending Sands will get Nareba untapped. needed to get those pain lands out of here. All right. Oh, right. Counter spells. I almost walked right into Reweave Reality.
Don't worry. Just pretend the counter spells aren't there.
Uh, I just don't think I can really do anything right now. Between creatures basically having no text and non-creature spells staring in the face of Reweave Reality, I think I'm just going to move to combat and swing 2 at Cajun. All right. I don't remember if I was using blue or black for Cajun. I want to say I was using black, but they're both 4
You were
anyways.
using black.
Yeah. All right. And yeah, I have to discard 5 cards.
Oh no.
I will be discarding
Be careful not to discard something
Ancient
that would be good with
Domain.
Vedlinn, just in case Ivy has removal for the Suzume. Because if Ivy just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to discard Ancient Dominion, Lonely Dunes, uh, Starlight Seraph's looking a little awkward. These are not easy choices. Uh,
If
I
it
don't like.
helps, Vedlinn doesn't let me spend mana as if it was any color.
That does help a little bit. Makes discarding some of these white cards a little better.
Mm-hmm.
I think Melo's not doing a whole lot here.
Oh, I love that art.
Yeah, I was hoping Melo could be really good against some targeted removal and sneaking creatures in, but it's a little late now. And
I just love how like the original flavor of the card is based on. Like Mother of Runes is like, it's caring, it's protecting. And then Melo is like, hey, I can get you in for the right price. And it's just like, no! What have you done to Mother of Runes?
uh, I don't like this, but I'm gonna discard Orrery Technician.
Ooh.
I don't think I can
Wow.
prioritize an Orrery.
Okay. That's not what I needed. Okay, I think what I need to do here is try to play lands, the Claymore. That's good with the counterspell over there, and attach it to Granny. Then we will swing 2 over at Peacock. Can't block.
Yep.
Granny gets a counter. Draw a card off the Claymore. I think I need to end it there.
During Cajun's end step,
Yep.
I'm going to flash in Witch's Invocation.
Oh, that's what I was hoping for.
Oh no.
And then I'm going to follow that up by tapping out to flash and infiltrate the archives.
Oh no.
Um,
Well, this
and
is a pickle.
then I will take my turn. Alright, what is 2 lands and realm pitching? Okay. Oh my god, I can steal your land.
Yeah,
That's
you
very
can
fun.
play them.
Hmm. Okay. Let me think for a sec. I'm going to nab the mountain spring and I'm gonna shock it in.
Alrighty.
Let's see.
No, my seek
Whenever
perfection.
creature
That was some of the white spice I was talking about.
I I'm tempted to not take it because I can't do anything with it really. But really the reason I'm going through your library is because you have white, so you might have like disenchant.
I'm a bit light on artifact and enchant removal. I have, I believe, 2 cards that can get rid of the helm.
Hmm.
Specifically, Demystifying Tide and
Yeah, I've run
Dockyard
out my one
Swindling.
artifact / enchantment removal already, so
What was that?
I said I already ran out my one piece of artifact / enchantment removal.
Oh. Um. Hmm. Darn.
Seek Perfection is notably actually bad with Vedlinn because it means attacking doesn't activate his ability.
Yeah. Kind of funny. Um.
I might actually get it.
Okay, then I know what to do. Okay, I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna play Antalon Skycraft. Oh shit. Okay, well I've already done this, but I made a mistake. Vedlinn is a 2/3 right now.
Hmm.
Alright, that'll come in handy later.
Also, if you were to crew it, it would immediately turn into a copy of Suzume, and then you'd have to
Oh my
choose
god.
one.
Oh
So,
my god, you're right. Okay, bad move on my part, but I have learned now. Um, huh. Okay then, I'm I guess I'll pass. That's the best I can do for now.
okay, let's see what I can cook up. I don't think I have anything, but let's find out. Um,
You can tell that I'm a very smart player who considers all parts of the board.
mm-hmm. For sure, for sure, for sure. Um, Man, what do I need to do here? Uh, let's mirror gate, and I'm going to turn off. Thinking for a second. Yeah, let's just turn off Nareba.
Alright. It is now a mirror gate.
Um, Oh yeah, wait, I can do that. Okay. No wait, I can't do that. God damn it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's tap a bunch, and I'm going to play Realm Stitching. Isn't that good with the reweave sitting over there?
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so I reveal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Top 10 cards in my library. So let's do this. 1. This is... Wait, what do I do with non... Rest of the bottom of my library, so I'll just do that. Okay, bottom of library. It's a permanent, so it can go onto the battlefield. You are also a permanent. This is not a permanent. Permanent. Then 2 more. Atlas of Worlds. Let's do that real quick. So, I guess I put them all on at the same time. So I'll just put the overclock, and then I'm going to use Atlas's ETB. And for some reason it's being frustrating with getting the lands. Sorry, one sec. I keep trying to move it to the other side, but it's being annoying. So I'm just gonna exile all of these.
You said it was 10, correct?
Yes.
On realm stitching? I believe you only did 9.
No, I have 4 Bessie, or 4 on the stack, the 4 permanents here, and then 2 lands, a forest and a snow.
One of the things on the stack is realm stitching itself.
Good point. Okay, you know what? Let's just count that as forgotten because I've already started grabbing lands, and so the whole thing is messed up. But yeah, here we go. Woohoo! All of my lands. Yippee. Yay to no more dead draws.
I may not be the first person to deck.
You know what? If I deck, then I accept my fate.
I also just realized I dealt 2 combat damage to Cajun. I should have 4 counters on staff instead of 2. Which is very relevant.
Whew. And
yeah.
this, so move to bottom of library. Why can't I move my land grab to bottom of library? Why can't I move either of these to bottom of library? Well, okay, I'll just put them on top and then move them from there.
Cockatrice is a fickle beast.
Okay. And I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Oh, and I still have Bessie. Sure, so I'm going to...
Make a Suzume.
No. I'm going to -2 her, and then I'm going to kill all of your commanders. Or no, or it's not Cajun's commander, but I'm gonna... Oh, wait, no, they all have 2... No, they're all
Suzume
2.
is a 2/3.
No, why can't it be a 2/2? No, that would have been so cool. Never mind, okay. I guess I'll just... But then if I make a Suzume, it just dies. This is awful.
But you still get the loyalty.
I can still +2 for the loyalty, yeah, but I'd prefer to do something more substantial.
That's fair.
Okay. Man, I hate this reweave reality. It's really like sucking up all of my potential things I can do.
Listen, I will make a promise through until things aren't Suzume, I will save the reweave reality. Is that satisfactory?
Maybe. Let's
Don't know
find
how
out.
long
Let's
that
find,
will
let's find, let's find out
last.
in a hot second. Because I'm going to Meteor Fall and kill Suzume. Things are no longer Suzume.
You couldn't you wipe
Is that
every Suzume?
I mean, I could wipe everything, but
are
why would
you
I want to?
wiping or just blowing up Suzume?
Just blowing
Okay,
up
so
Suzume.
just the original Suzume.
It's the original Suzume. Um,
It's about sending a message.
and then
Oh right, you still have Fento. That makes sense. Sorry.
let's see. Let's go start of combat. I'm going to. It's unblockable anyways, so it doesn't really matter. So let's swing at Cajun because he was the one who was putting us through that for 5. And then with the attack trigger, let's bring back. Let's see. Why not Realm Stitching again? Is that cool?
I have no responses.
I'm really worried about the realm
That's
stitching
2
now.
realm stitchings.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
2
I
Realm
think
Stitching
I
because of
think
over.
I'm gonna have to reweave reality.
Okay.
Even if you reweave, it's still a realm stitching.
Yeah, I still get a
The
Realm Stitching because
overclock.
of the overclock.
That's true. That's true. But I'm still gonna prevent one realm.
Okay, you may have one of my Realm Stitchings. If you're
I may
using
have
your.
a little realm stitching as a treat.
Yeah. You do have to tap your mana for the reweave, though.
Yes.
Do you take 3 or 4 from overclock?
I take 2 because I've only cast Realm Stitching and this other Realm Stitching.
You also cast Meteor Fall.
Oh, you did cast Meteor Fall, so I'll take 3. Ooh, half life total. But then I will get.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
So when you cast something from Prophecy, does it stay in exile or go to your graveyard?
It goes to your grave
Goes to your
afterwards.
graveyard.
Alright, thank you.
Okay, so you are not a permanent. Oh wait, so how many do I have? 1, 2. I think I have 12. Yeah, I have 12. So this is. Okay, let's do this. 4, 5. Hey, Intrepid. It doesn't really matter because I don't have any lands left in my library. 6, 7, 8. Okay. 9, 10, 11, and that's the 12th one. Okay, so I'm just gonna bottom all of these and then oh wow, it seems like it doesn't like me trying to bottom more than one at a time for some reason off the stack.
And then Ivy, are you gonna do yours? Because you got
Yeah,
a
I was
copy
waiting
of
for
that
it.
now.
I was
Okay.
waiting for Grave to be done.
Okay, bottom of library.
Realm stitching is already it requires so much brain power. Couldn't do 2 of them at once.
Okay, move to bottom of library.
I think I get 2 realm stitchings.
Do you reweave reality? How do you get 2 again?
Because of Vedlinn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, reweave cast it.
Okay, so let me just resolve my
There's so many realm stitchings.
my ETBs. So Chamber of Reflections draws me a card. And then let's see. So I will name a legendary card name. Yeah, why not? I'm gonna set annotation. I'm gonna name Atlas of Worlds. So, and then Intrepid comes down. Its ETB doesn't do anything. Ninasir's March comes down. I'm going to shoot and kill Kiana with it.
I am going to respond to the target.
Okay.
And actually, I'm going to use a treasure for this. I'm going to sacrifice Unbound Expanse
Okay.
and hold priority.
Okay, yeah, I don't have anything else, dog.
Yep. I'm going to remove the 4 counters from Staff of Equilibrium to take Bessie down to 1.
Very rude. Okay. Bessie
Right.
goes down.
And Kiana and Staff Flicker.
Yep. And now we're gonna resolve Ivy's.
Okay, so realm stitching is number of lands, not differently named land. Right?
Yeah, it's just
Yes, it is number of lands you control.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Okay. So first one, the top 8.
Also, this is very interesting because normally, what would happen with, because Fento usually exiles when you free cast something, but because you countered the original realm stitching, it just goes back into my graveyard. So that's something, because it never resolved.
Oh, that's a good
It
point.
didn't resolve.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Realm's
I could
game.
put permanents into play. Do I need to order these in any particular way? Okay, so I think the only ordering I'm gonna do with these is that the Precursor Sanctum is gonna come down last for convenience purposes. I'm stitching with any number of permanent cards. Yes, okay. So, oh, can I not drag things out of reveal? That's annoying. Okay. Um, Eight. Okay. Auto, time after time, an island, Lion Skip. Okay, I'm going to use Taken away to target Peacock.
I was hoping I would be left alone. Is it only... Oh, non-land card. I was wondering if it was just instant or sorcery. Alright. I will reveal my hand to Ivy.
Okay.
Reveal your hand in general, so all of us get to see.
Is it in general?
It says
target.
target.
Oh, it is in general.
Yeah, target opponent reveals
Okay.
their hand.
I was kind of hoping I could do some Chochin plus Kiana shenanigans, but I'm thinking the next turn I get the last one I get.
The realm stitchings are a lot of gas.
Yeah, there's still another realm stitching to do.
I know.
Lord.
Okay. I'm going to play it safe and grab the setting sun.
Yeah. All right.
I can't drag that out. You have to give that. Oh, thank you. Okay. Then the Precursor Sanctum comes down, and I need to look at the top 3. Okay. So, view top cards, top 3. Let's see. Okay. How do I exile something face down from the library?
Just right click and there should be a play face down, and then you just attach it to Precursor Sanctum.
Thank you. There we go. Okay. The other ones are gonna go to the bottom. And then these two are also going to the bottom. Then I resolve the second from stitching. I this time have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So the lands obviously come into play. Oh, who wants to draw a card from Fetid Sinkhole?
I
I'm gonna
have the
pick.
least number of cards in hand, so you should let me draw a
Yeah,
card.
I'm gonna let you draw a card. That sounds good to me. Bunch of lands coming. Okay, that's a sorcery, so that gets bottomed. That's a sorcery. Choose a non-land. Okay. Well, Channeling Stone is obviously going to be my commander. Set annotation. Vedlinn.
Vedlinn
I
is
add
not a
the.
type.
Oh, that's a type. I thought it said non-land card name. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
In that case, I will say sorcery. Thank you for catching that. Okay, so that leaves Ciesa. For each player, search that library and exile a card.
Oh my.
Okay, for the sake of not taking forever, I'm gonna let each of you guys pick which card I exile.
That is awfully generous.
Listen, I have taken enough time doing all the realm stitchings.
I think I'm completely out of this, so I'm just trying to figure out what the best card for you is.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
No!
I do believe Ivy just kills us on their next turn.
I'll always rely on people messing up. That's my motto.
You
I
can very
suppose.
much rely on me messing up.
I'm not
that's a
going to
given.
describe how I think they kill us. I just think they kill us.
Okay. You may have my risky business. Use it well.
I'm gonna present two options to you, so that way it's still kind of your choice. So the two that I think you would be most interested in are either Chromatic Pendant or, if I can scroll and find it, or Convergent Might.
I think I'm actually gonna pick Chromatic Pendant.
All right.
I don't know if I have anything you want except a wrath.
Listen, wraths are solid.
Where did the other one go? So I'll throw out two out here too. I've got Afterlife and Lonely Journey.
Let's see. I'll pick Lonely Journey. Thank you. Siesta. And then I think Siesta, I also have to search my own library.
Yeah, it's for each player.
Each opponent.
It says for each. Oh.
Yep.
Well, because I just grabbed it by accident, and it actually is quite nice, I'm going to pick Thought Siphon.
already have infiltrate the archives.
Listen, I need more. I'm greedy. Okay, and then finally, Ancestral Council will resolve. So I need to go find an instant or sorcery with CMC 2 or less. Is it into hand or top of library? Into hand. Okay. In that case, I am going to pick Arcane Genesis and put that into my hand. Oh, right, I just have to. And finally, the realm stitchings are complete.
Now back to Caillou's combat step.
You know, I was looking at Tenacious Guide for this deck, and I'm like, nah, people aren't going to be playing that much counter magic. Don't need to bother with it. Really wish I hadn't listened to myself.
I'm sorry, counter magic is one of my favorite types of spells.
Okay, so
I'm diseased.
wait, Peacock, did you take the 5 all the way back
You
up?
attacked Cajun.
I did?
And Cajun
God.
already took the 5, yes.
I'm senile. Okay, let's...
I understand I do have 1 point of life over you, so there is a valid reason to attack me.
So let's +2 Bessie. And then I'm going to -2 mana and this time kill Kiana for realsies.
Yep. It's exiled straight to the command zone.
And use the orange tracker. Do I have anything else I can do right now? I don't think so. No, yeah, I don't think so. I could do that, add 3, and then but I still wouldn't have enough to do anything substantial. So yeah, I'll just go to end.
All right. I will draw. Well, I hate to sound defeatist, but I think I am very much just an observer at this point. I'm going to play Phosphorescent Ravine and sacrifice it now, just to make sure How Tai isn't on top of my library anymore. I suppose because of... Oh, hold on. With Witch's Invocation and Infiltrate, Ivy, would you like to cast How Tai before I shuffle?
I hate that this is a reality.
It's a little crazy.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yes, I would love to cast How Tai. Thank you.
I figured you would.
Colorless. I have a dragon. This is the best day of my life. Oh, I can't.
You have a 4/4 dragon. Now Recurring Abomination is on top of my library.
Well, I don't have, or do I? No, I'm mostly tapped out.
You have 3 lands, but I don't know if Abomination is quite as synergistic.
One of the lands I can only use for sorceries.
Oh, that's true. All right. I'm going to get Desolate Dominion. Hey. Tap 5 for Scion of Storms. Is this safe to get in under the counterspell? All right. I will make a 3/3. And I will pass.
Man, I really should have just cast the High Prairies Burn, not Realm Stitching.
Got it. Fetid Sinkhole, and Peacock can draw.
All right. More lands.
Oh,
See, the infiltrate the archives is really part of my group hug strategy because you can see what's coming.
Biggest brain crew pug. Everyone deserves information. You know, since everyone deserves information, would you also like to have your hand revealed at all times? I think that would benefit us, you know, for the group hug.
I mean, if I revealed my hand, I might have a prophecy card. You never know.
That's true.
No!
I don't know what the best thing to do here is. Five. I will see if Roxite can get out here finally.
I'm
The
not
counter
going to
spells
cast
for
it.
her. Okay. And play out this Rogue Lord guy.
Go ahead.
And that is about all I've got. I was not planning for a 4-realm stitching game.
In your end step, I'm gonna tap 2 for reconsider to just draw a card. Then I'm gonna take my turn. Let's see. I'm sorry, my eyesight is not the best. Is the prophecy cost on reflected moment 8?
It is.
6 and 2
Okay.
blue.
6 and 2 blue. One, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to take 4 turns.
That scans.
Does Vedlinn's copy still see that it was cast from exile?
Whenever you cast it, if it wasn't cast,
Vedlinn is just a copy. Yeah,
Oh,
Vedlinn is just a copy, so it knows
you're
where
right.
it was cast.
Thank you. I didn't understand the question. Thank you. So it's 3 turns.
I still think 3 turns is going to be enough.
I'm just gonna move it to the bottom and then shuffle. Okay. What's next? I'm going to play a hazy moorland tap. Um, I'm going to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have just enough. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Okay, I'm going to tap out to play Lonely Journey against Cajun. So this goes. Who had Lonely Journey?
That was
Was it
mine.
Cajun?
Cajun, yeah.
Right. Um, then I'm okay. I should swing at somebody, but I'm not going to swing at Caillou because I just bounced everything Caillou has. I'm going to. I'm just going to swing how tie at Cajun.
All right.
Um, and I can't cast any of those because I doubt. Turn. Then I'm gonna pass to the first extra turn.
They do still get exiled though and just get stranded there.
Yeah, that's true. I'm going. Sorry, what was that?
I said, "Oh, the witch's invocation."
What about it?
It got exiled off how high.
Oh, I understand. Thank you.
Oh,
I'm gonna bolt myself with hazy coppice. Then I'm going to tap 4 for the chromatic pendant. This is maybe I should not have done this course of action because I'm not smart enough for this course of action. I will then have 4 for Thought Siphon. How much did I put left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9. Okay, I will tap 6 for Shatter Mortal Conveyance. Then I'm going to tap Vedlinn to crew the Skycraft. I don't have any idea what to target with Vedlinn, so I'm not going to bother. I'm going to swing the Skycraft, or I'll draw the arrows. So the important one is that How Tai is going at Cajun. Oh, I don't have enough because I tapped mostly. Okay, I'm not taking any of those Cajun. Thank you, though. Into number 2, I think. I will tap 4 for Aurora Soulweaver. I will tap 1 to take Cajun's Chamber of Reflections. Am I able to drag that, or does Cajun have to do it? Thank you, Cajun. And I'm gonna name Vedlinn. Then I need to draw a card. I'm going to tap one for Seek Prophecy, revealing the top three. I'm going to put Soul Leak into my hand. I can. Yes, Soul Leak into hand and the other two to the bottom. Graveyard. I'm going to. You may cast an instant source card. I'm gonna tap Vedlinn to crew the vehicle. I am going to do some swinging again once I move to combat. Sorry. Yeah. How Tai is going at Caillou this time. And the vehicle at Cajun. All right, and all of those can go into exile. I'm going to tap one to orchestrate Sprout Thought, and I'll put it over there while it's orchestrated. Graveyard, graveyard. I am going to use Aurora to tap one to cast Reconsider to draw a card. So draw, exile, and then the orchestrate goes off, so I draw and then scry two. I'm fine with both of those being on top. I'll tap two for Arena. I'll go into the third and final extra turn. I'm going to tap two for Arena's active. So I'm going to draw a card, then everyone exiles the top card. I'll play Command Tower. I will tap 3 for Worldly Travels to draw 2. Graveyard. I will tap 2 for Arcane Signet. I will move to combat. So Vedlinn going at Caillou. Yes, going at Cajun. Ancestral Also, looking at Cajun. Otai is going at you, Coveted. And Aurora is going to go at Caillou as well. What exiled from Hautai? Coveted?
You hit Arid Ruins, Wildborn Lancer, Edium the Inside Man, and Runic Pillars.
Thank you. I'll leave those in exile and pass.
Cool. It's my turn.
Yes?
Okay, how much mana do you have open?
1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 11.
Cool, okay. Well, because of Chromatic Pendant, I'm going to draw 2 cards. Okay, I'm gonna give me a hot second to do some thinking.
Caillou, don't worry, I just took so many hot seconds.
Yeah. I don't think I can win. Oh, that's actually sad. That doesn't do what I thought it did. Okay, maybe I need to think of a different plan. No, wait, that still works. It doesn't work as well as I wanted it to. Okay, so I think in any case the best thing to do is to lead with this. So let's just tap 4, or sorry, actually only tap 3 because Chromatic Pendant is a G, and play into Strange Territories.
Sounds good.
Okay. I then have 9 other lands. So, let's see, access to 18 mana. What can I do with this? Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna tap 3 of these. Let's leave 1 red. And I am going to try and cast... Actually, I get 2 red because Fento only casts 4. I'm going to try and cast Fento.
Sounds good.
Okay. I am going to... Sorry, I'm going to pay 1, give Fento the big haste. Gonna pay another 1. Going to... Or actually... does this cost 0? How does this work? Yeah, it costs 0. So I'll play Ring of Souls for free and then pay 1 to equip it, giving the spirit to CovetedPeacock.
Alright.
Okay. And now I'm going to... Sorry, let me think this through. How many lands do you have, Ivy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so I'm going to swing Fento at you.
I have no blockers.
Okay. I am going to play Uttermost Obliteration using Fento's trigger.
Am I able to counter that?
It is a counterable spell if you have the counter magic.
I have Arcane Genesis.
Okay, in response, let's tap this mountain. I'm going to. Oh, actually, can I rewind actually a little bit?
Sure.
Okay, yeah. In response to Fento's attack trigger, actually, I want to play this Wild Lightning. I forgot it wasn't just a straight up actual fork, and I had to play it before. So,
Sounds good.
but yeah. So I'm going to fork the Uttermost Obliteration.
Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. I cannot counter both of those.
Okay. So I think we both die because all of our lands get exiled. Coveted takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, but is still in the game. And Cajun 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, actually, wait. Coveted just wins. I think.
Wait, do we just win?
I think so because we all because
I got one and can't block.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Wow, yeah, that's exact on Ivy.
Yeah.
Wow.
wait. Do I have anything else I can do here?
Please
Oh
say
man.
no.
No, what I should have done main one was I should have run out this Ninja Sears March and poked you in the face, but I didn't. So
Oh yeah. Well, it would have been Cajun's win then.
no, it would have been it would have been a tie because we all just immediately die, which is what I was going for, but I didn't do the math.
I would go to
No,
one.
Cajun goes to 1.
Wait, how? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I
6,
only have
7,
9
8.
lands.
Oh,
Oh,
This spirit decided the game.
damn. Okay. Well, yeah, that's the game, I guess.
okay, that was an incredible ending.
It's an unusual GG, but
I was not anticipating being the winner here.
I was
I
I,
think
I was
it's
basically
smartest.
just like mutually assured destruction, but then I guess I didn't actually. Wait, man, like Uttermost Obliteration would have been much nicer, but like the problem is like as subsequent copies resolve, no lands actually get exiled. If I could just like if subsequent no, but then I would die first, and so the subsequent copies would just go off the stack, so it wouldn't even matter. Oh man.
Yeah.
I would like to apologize for the 3 extra turns.
The only apology that you have to give is for not killing us. Just kill us. Put us out of our misery. We were at so low life too.
I was trying.
I actually have a comment on that when the recording ends.
I think we're just gonna go to a post game discussion. So.
Alright.
So yeah, I think this style of Vedlinn seemed like a lot more like proactive, like not no sorry, more reactive than the other one, and I think that actually lent itself well because like you could spend like the early turn while other people are ramping, you like ramping is basically like setting up your later turns, but you had the tutors to be able to like set up the prophecy cards, which like were basically like unless other people had counter magic, they were basically like, well, this is going to happen at some point. Um, and yeah, like I think Kiana was really like gunning down people until Suzume came down, and then kind of just didn't have a chance to do much. And
I
Roxite, and I think like Cajun was too busy like policing what everyone else was doing to actually be able to like proactive stuff.
I did not consider the Suzume plus Helm option. And I thought that was very interesting and a good way of shutting down aggro to try to build things out faster, but I was a little confused by it because Cajun, weren't you building towards Rogue Tribal?
what I can do is when I play a rogue, it can just kill Suzume, and then it ends the helm effect, and so I can run out a bunch of rogues.
Oh, okay. You have doubly surprised me. That's very smart.
It's also just any legendary creature, so it also just works with the commander.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got the what is it? The chamber. Yeah, the chamber of reflections.
Oh, Chamber Reflections plus
So I
that is actually
can
just
name that for Roxite. I can like name that for Roxite, and then have everyone be Roxite, and then just steal everything.
wait, that's actually so nice because that's like that feels like that's like a combo that can go in like lots of decks since Chamber plus Helm is colorless. Of
Mm-hmm.
course, you don't get the
Mm-hmm.
additional like I get to yoink all your stuff, but you do get the well one-sided board wipe.
Yeah, there was a lot of little things in here, but not enough big things to kind of keep up with everyone else.
Yeah, casting the realm stitching was probably a mistake. I was just kind of impatient, and I was like, well, I need to punch something into this reweave reality. But then I ended up like punching Ivy a little bit too far ahead. Um, I wonder if I'd cast High Prairie's Burn there. I think like that might have been better because it would have eaten the reweave for sure, but like it wouldn't have actually like Ivy wouldn't have wanted to cast it, so
Mm-hmm.
that might have been like just a better option to get the reweave off the table, and then I still had access to like realm stitching next turn or like uttermost obliteration, etc.
Yeah, yeah. I think um, getting off the extra copies of Realm Stitching was very strong for you and kept you in the game. But I if I had been running um a counterspell other than Reweave there, I think it would have been a much better play because then I wouldn't have gotten the extra copies of Realm Stitching off myself.
Yeah, but yeah, that was a dope game. Do y'all have any other comments before I wrap this up?
Uh, I am just vaguely pleased that my decision to remove Terror of Sunset Cliffs when I did meant I had exactly enough life to sneak out a win that I really didn't earn.
Oh yeah, because otherwise you would have taken damage from the discard trigger. To be
Yep.
fair, I think in that case, all of us, because I think at that point we would have all had enough life for Ivy to kill us on that last turn. So yeah,
Uh,
because it would have dealt like it would have dealt you 4 damage. It would have dealt Cajun 6 and me, no, and
uh,
Ivy. Oh, no.
doesn't deal any to you, so.
Oh, so then in that case, if Ivy had like one creature more, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was very sure when you took like 3 extra turns that we were just dead, but you fortunately didn't. I think like yeah, if you'd grabbed creatures with Ciesa, I think that we would have just been
Mhm.
dead. So like you,
I Well, just to chime in there, I wasn't entirely sure whether to save this for before or after the recording ends, but there is actually a kill on board there. Until and Skycraft can keep tutoring the extra turn spell, so you just get infinite turns.
oh lol, yeah, that works. I I'm gonna be honest, I literally did not read the text other than wow, it's a 4/3 creature. That's one more power than Vedlinn. Um, but
wait,
yeah,
how does it tutor the extra turn spell?
because you
Uh,
deal damage to a player, you return to its hand. You can search your library for an instant or sorcery you put into your hand, and then reflected moment shuffles itself into your library. So you just do that each turn.
I listen, even though I did like follow the text and shuffle Reflected Moment into my library, that thought never crossed my mind. I was just like, it's in the graveyard, it's gone.
Well, I think
it,
like
uh, it,
I think we can cleanly say that like Ivy won this one like in
oh
spirit.
yeah, I, I think this was really Ivy's game and Caillou's game, and Cajun and I were kind of here along the ride to do some cool things in between. Everybody got to do some really cool stuff.
Yeah, like I think um, like I feel like there are some games where like some people just like take off far ahead, and I feel like that wasn't the case here because like you were putting on pressure with Kiana. Cajun was like essentially just like little hits here and there that were like keeping everyone honest. Stuff like the flawless heist and the helm, which like required immediate answers. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Kiana, when I was looking for commanders and I read her over, I was like, I'm I'm a very control oriented and like value oriented player. So when I saw her, I was like, I'm not sure this is for me. But she did very well. I thought what you could do with the extra combat steps was a lot more interesting than I thought it would
yeah,
Yeah,
like
unfortunately, a lot of the more interesting tap effects, besides Tree of Wisdom, mostly ended up either not being drawn or left to a point where I wouldn't be able to cast them. I was
be.
able to sort of show off the pinger idea, even though I never really got to leverage it. But cards like Malo
Mm-hmm.
can just sort of result in me being able to lock down my board so that way it's almost impossible to remove. I'm running Geetha Glass Shaper, and I was kind of hoping I could use
Geetha,
Geetha
let's go.
alongside Kiana to just make a board of my opponent's creatures.
I love Geetha.
So there was some really fun tap effects. If I had to rebuild this deck, the thing that drew me to Kiana originally was the tap and untap uh, concept, but I think if I had to rebuild this deck and streamline it a little, I would lean more heavily into the combat element because I hadn't really done the math until like a few minutes before recording started. But even though Kiana's a 4 mana 4/3, she can kill a player with just 3 turns of attacking because she effectively hits for 8 commander damage every turn, and you can spread that
Yeah.
out between multiple players.
Yeah, like a Voltron build of her sounds pretty terrifying.
Yeah,
Yeah, a Voltron with Mother of Runes type effects getting the untap would be very strong.
And like we do
especially since the protection effects like Malo would help her sneak in for combat damage.
Mm-hmm.
and like we do have like lots of good equipment. Like we saw Cajun run out like I'm not talking about the helm obviously, but like a Shigure and like other stuff like that. So, yeah. But yeah, this was dope. Thank you for joining me, Cajun, Ivy, Coveted Peacock. And yeah, until next week, this is Caillou signing off.